You need to understand how the spirit of procrastination is working to delay and destruct your destiny. Unlike the New Age fairy tale, which I also believed and taught that what's meant for you will never pass you by, everything has a season in your life. It is absolutely possible to miss your destiny if you're being demonically oppressed or if you're perpetually following roads that lead you away from God's will for you. The enemy's goal is not to turn you into a follower of his directly, but to distract you from the kingdom of heaven and have you following your heart or your feelings because that feels good, rather than obeying and surrendering to God's will for you. When that is achieved, theft, death, and destruction is the result. The enemy curates a specific strategy of attack based on an individual's calling, traumas, and weaknesses. Because this attack is so specifically curated for an individual, we do not even realize that we're being actively oppressed until we try to break free from that stronghold or pattern. The goal of this spirit is to delay and postpone your obedience until the season for that calling has expired. I have been working as a life coach and therapist for women for almost a decade now, and I've seen how procrastination has specifically targeted women and caused them to miss their destinies. I've seen women chasing career goals and then realizing too late that what they really wanted was a husband and a family. I've seen women chasing beauty standards that caused them to live unhealthy habits that affected their fertility and their mental health, or incredibly talented people who have an idea for a book, a business, a ministry, but are waiting for the right time to pursue it, which almost never seems to come. Everything has a divine timetable, and when a season is missed, it might come around later, or it may not come back for another generation, which means that you've missed your opportunity to fulfill your purpose, which is why we also see parents trying to fulfill their desires through their children's lives. You will realize that you are affected by this oppression when you try to break free and create new habits, but no matter how much willpower you use, you always seem to revert back, and the resistance feels stronger than. Procrastination affects many great visionaries who will simply never fulfill or achieve their destiny. Even when it appears that someone is doing great in their life, financially, professionally, personally, they could still be procrastinating on their obedience for God's will for them, for a higher calling. To break free from this stronghold or any other oppression that's hindering your destiny, DM me the word how, or book a session at the link in my bio. God loves you. Jesus.